People that watch Love Island season 10 UK, we told you this is how Tyrique is. Tyrique is a menace. If he feels that you have embarrassed him or you have, betrayed him, he's going to want revenge, male or female. Now, he gets upset for like a day or two, and then like he then he realizes the bigger picture. So I think he's saying what he's saying now. I don't think he's going to go through with it. I don't think he's going to do that to Justine, because Justine, that's the best person he can be coupled up with. So he's just upset. So don't, guys, like the US fans that are going to vote, if there's a public vote, please don't vote out Tyrique, because yeah. I will say though, Justine is silly. She should have picked Tyrique. Because Josh prefers, in terms of like a romantic connection, he was always going to go for Andrea. And, unfortunately, he didn't communicate that. He actually didn't communicate that properly to Justine. So I see why she might have picked him. But at this stage of the game, I think Justine should have picked Tyrique, because Tyrique was only going to pick her. Whereas there was a chance that that Josh was going to pick Andrea. And also, now that we've got the public vote incorporating the games, because season 1 there was no public vote, the person that's likely to be voted to win or to vote to stay is Justine over Andrea. So I don't think Josh, I think Josh was just thinking with his PP, because guys have been taking your girl. The guys that are coming in, most of them have tried to take your girl or showed interest in your girl. Yeah, she's a competitor and she's obviously won a duel, but Justina's won the show. However, in terms of like people wanting to couple up with her, she is not, in terms of romantically, she's not the hot commodity. Andrea seems to, for whatever reason, she seems to be. And I think Casey's coming next. Casey's coming today. I think Casey. And Casey's probably going to go for Andrea or maybe Sid. Like, yeah. So you might just be in a vulnerable again, Josh. So, yeah. Lucinda and Isaiah are so annoying. I'm sorry. Like, it's a game. You guys on Love Island games, Isaiah, like, the way you're talking about Josh, like, oh, she was targeting you, whatever. You literally did the same thing to, what's his name? To Chris last episode. You put him up and he was salty. And you were like, oh my gosh, like, why are you being salty? We had to pick someone. Lucinda as well. Like, oh my gosh, like she attacked us, or she's like, listen, Lucinda, get a grip. Get a flipping grip. I don't like the way she was coming at Garby today. Like, it wasn't that serious. Like, okay, yeah, this is a game show. But if you saw her spitting in your bowl or whatever, why didn't you then go and spit in her bowl? Like, why? It's a game. It's a game. Also, Andreina, like, girl, you need to go home. I'm sorry. Johnny is going to leave you. You are a beautiful girl. However, the feedback from men from your initial season to the men that you've been coupled up with is that you're not. It's like you're pretty, you're beautiful, you've got a gorgeous body, but in terms of like the self-belief aspect you need for this particular show is just not there. You're just there to just be with Johnny. Your priority is being with Johnny as opposed to be with Johnny to win the game. You're not taking this seriously. This is a lot of money on the line, guys. A lot of money on the line, and you're not taking it seriously. Like when Brian in season 7, called her boring, or said that, our chats are boring. I mean, Thingy is saying this, Johnny is saying that you don't stimulate him mentally, like you become draining. Like, girl, you're in danger. You are in danger. And I don't think you're going to see it coming, because you're just not sharp. You are really, really not sharp. We see Toby, Tyrique, and Johnny have some sort of alliance. They're trying to get out Kendall. People have clocked Kendall to be a bit snaky. The thing is, Kendall is one of those people. He knows how to play a good social game. As in, like, he doesn't do too much, but he's there or thereabouts. And obviously he's been clocked by some of the boys that they think he's a little bit snaky. Josh as well, obviously he's got target on his back because he's quite strong. So they know he's done a duel. They know that he's also very strong. And with Andrea, he will also be physically very strong. And at some point there's going to be a duel. So you know you need strength. You need it, and he's got that. So he's also a target. Marvin is now with Nicola, and I think that people won't see them as a threat. However, I think they are, because Nicola's quite good at games. Marvin, he's also quite strong. I don't know how he is strong against. He hasn't been tested like in his strength wise, but they could also be quite dangerous as a couple. And Gabby, I think Gabby and Casey are coming in today's episode. Gabby is she reminds me of Andrea, actually, like smallish, very, very strong. So it'll be interesting to see how the dynamics change, because I'm assuming today someone is going to be vulnerable. There's going to be a power couple, someone's going to be vulnerable, and probably by tomorrow's episode, actually no, today's episode, someone's probably going to go. Or someone's going to be, or people are definitely going to be vulnerable today. And I think Casey and Gabby are coming in. And they're from Love Island UK. Love Island UK and Love Island All Stars UK. So, yeah, guys, another good episode. Very, very tactical. It's very open now. We don't know who's going to win. A lot of people are clocking different people's strategies. But I'm enjoying it. Yeah, this is why I love Love Island games. This is why I love Love Island games.